Greetings and welcome back. We are playing Distant World Shadows. Okay, so we're just, we sort of got our finances somewhat in order. We're still 30k in the hole, plus minus our subjugation income. So yeah, we're still like 150 grand in the hole. But that's not a big deal. I'm going to start stockpiling some cash. We're probably going to hit one of those financial crises at some point where I lose half my money, but I guess I shouldn't worry too much about that. I'm going to try and spend it down getting our defenses in order in this episode anyways. So I kind of like to get maybe 2 more defensive fleets in here. Maybe one up there and then one in here protecting those 2. And I want to get 1 in here, so what's that? 3. So that's 3. Got 1 in there. So I might build like 3 or 4 anyways. And what am I putting in these at this point? Let's just grab this one. And we're going with 3 frigates, 3 destroyers, and 3 cruisers. 3, 3, and 3. That's actually not bad. Okay. So let's do that. So we'll spend some of this money while we have it. It's going to make our cash flow drop a bit more yet, but oh well. Okay, so 3 frigates, 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, 4 cruisers. I want 10 ships in each of these, so actually might as well do that again. I want 4 fleets at least at this rate, so yeah, I'll just go with 1 more. Okay, military. Okay, so 10 ships all the way up to frigates. So new fleet. New fleet. Oops. New fleet. Okay. And new fleet. Did I do 4? Yeah, I did 4. And new fleet. Okay, let's maybe have a look here, make sure 17th, 18th. Yeah, there's no 18th because I canceled that one, so there we go. Alright, I'll just leave them named like that for now. One thing I haven't been doing, I usually name them as per the system that they're protecting, but I haven't actually been doing that this game, and to actually stop and do it now might be a bit of time, so I might not even worry about it. So we're still suffering from a bad reputation. We're still nasty, so that's not changing yet. And not a whole lot to say at the moment. What else should we look at here? Troops. Yes, I got to look at some troops as well. Where are my troop ships, or troop fleets? Okay, one's at Homeworld. They're both at Homeworld, okay. Now, let's just have a look. Home Planet has our armored factory and the military academy, so I get special forces here as well. Did I ever build a... Yes, I did build a clone factory somewhere, did I not? Is it here? Yep. Okay, so I can build clones here too. And we did start building, that's right. Yeah, near the end of the war I started building troops, so I actually got a fair bit built already. Well, maybe we'll look at that in a bit. Yeah, I might just huddle these two invasion fleets together. That way, if I do hit a situation where I know I can't take the plant, then I got another fleet of troops just ready to drop and do it. And like I said, outnumbering 3 to 1 is generally a victory. That one battle I did in here wasn't 3 to 1; it was pretty much 2 to 1, and we were pretty much down to the wire getting it. So I think 3 to 1's a pretty good rule. Yeah, normally in these slow times between wars, I usually do retrofitting and everything, but there's none of that to do either. So we'll get those fleets built and in place. Now, one thing I do want to actually do. Okay, let's pause for a sec. How many resupply ships do I have? I have 3. Where are they? Okay, I got one there. There's one there. There's one over there. That's actually spaced out pretty good, but I'm going to build a couple more anyways. That way we can sort of, and they do have long-range scanners on them, so yeah, maybe I'll do that before I forget about it, and then next thing you know, I'm out of fuel somewhere wishing I had them. So we'll build them here. I'll go 3 more. Okay, so let's carry on. Yeah, I should have built that stuff. Is there any more of it left? I think I checked this already and there wasn't. No, I just want to throw a Science Academy or something in there. Nope. Spies. I haven't done anything with spies lately either. Oops. I generally use my spies to steal tech, but you know what? There's been no tech to steal, so they've sort of been just sitting here on counter-espionage. Ooh, demoralizing. But you're good in espionage, so I guess we better keep you out in the field. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Well, maybe we'll just steal an operations map from these guys just to see where they have stuff. Maybe we'll do a quick little skirmish and maybe finish them off or something while we're waiting for everything to progress. And they are over here. That's them in here. We did try to take their planet, but that didn't quite work out because I wasn't expecting there to be that many troops on it, and I completely lost everything I dropped on it. That's not them. That's not them either. That's them. Yeah, they got a crap load of troops here. 2,500, so I'd have to bring like almost 7,500 in strength to actually do that. Oh, I don't know that I'd have to go that extreme, but that's definitely a huge fight. Now, another thing I can do is actually bombard these places too. That's something I never really do. I don't like doing it. I'm not sure why I don't like doing it. Maybe because I lose population when I finally take it, but that shouldn't really affect a whole lot, I don't think. Oh, they want to give me money. I mean, why bother? We're dealing with millions in this game. You want to give me 193? Whatever. What do you got? Oh, we're way advanced of you. Well, at least one level anyway. Yep. Okay. Let's just have another look at the troops here. Now I do have troops on one of these. Yeah, on board. Here we go. Special Forces, veterans. Okay. Actually, let's do it this way. First invasion has none. Second invasion has all this. Elite Armored Forces. Nice. Elite Infantry. So my clones, I think we already were doing this, but our clone factory will produce elite troops. Perfect. I think I just built regular infantry last round, didn't I? Didn't even think to do the clone thing. Yeah, I just built those. I wonder if I shouldn't. You know what? I'm just going to cancel all these. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. I should have been building clone troops, not regular troops. Because clone troops will start elite. Where I think these guys just start. Oh, hang on. What do they start with? It starts with veteran, but elites are better, of course. So let's disband that. Okay, so let's recruit clone troops. There's a dozen. And yeah, as much as I'd like to get myself out of the red, I just don't know whether it's going to be practical. I have to maybe just rely on my my actual money stockpiles to get by. Okay, here comes our new fleets. Now, what do we got in the plants over here as far as troops? Probably not much. Holy cow, we got a fair few there. Okay. Coolum 3. See if we actually need all these. What do we got? Covert Ops. Orland Militia Green. I could probably get rid of those. Those aren't going to be very much good. I think I built those because I was under threat of being invaded. I just quickly built a bunch. So maybe we'll disband those. That's actually going to save us a bit of money. Okay. And I've got to reselect this again. And maybe we'll just leave those. Okay. Sort by location here. Just want to make sure there isn't one planet sitting on a horde of troops out of my home world. There's that one. And this one here. Yeah, we can probably lose some of these. I'll just lose this batch here. Disband. Okay. Okay. So another little troop trim there. Probably not going to save us a whole lot though. A treaty proposed. You wanna leave our subjugation, don't you? No. Let's discuss something else. How much money you got now? Okay. Mortal and territory. They're kind of nasty with me, I think. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter which one. I mean, we'll just play it safe and stick with one of these guys. Yeah, we'll maybe do the Ortain again. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try and keep them as bankrupt as possible. War between... ended. Okay. Now, speaking of colonies, is there any colonizables? Just that one, which I noticed over here. I wonder... Huh? Why is that showing me mission completes? Did I check that box when I re-enabled all those? There. Okay. Alright, resume. And what was my train of thought just before all that happened? Oh, I was almost considering maybe grabbing this if I can. What planet is it? It must be this one. Yeah. That's actually going to be a bit of a take because of the population, but if I bring one of my troop transports, so yeah, we'll do that. There's probably enough troops built now to actually get that done. So maybe we'll just grab this fleet and we will load troops. And maybe we'll just come over and quickly grab that. And maybe we'll put our... oh, troop general's already on it. Okay. I can't believe how close that was when I got him off that planet before we lost that battle. Like within half a second, we could have lost him. Okay, resupply ships are coming out. Not sure where I'm putting them yet, so I'll just sit on them for now. Yeah, so maybe we'll whip over and grab that. Which means I'll probably need another defense fleet just to sit in there because we're going to be pretty close to the enemy. Lawful, eh? Demoralizing and lawful. That's a good trait. Wow. Other than the espionage... well, counter-espionage. Yeah, he pretty much sucks at everything except espionage. So we'll try and keep him out in the field. Make sure he doesn't sit at homeworld for too long. Just see exactly how many ships they have once he gets that operations map. Okay, so how are we doing with these? Not done. Getting done. Just about done and done. Okay, let's bring you over. Okay. Well, I think that's probably enough. I forget what's on here. Oh, it's not the place I'm going for. It's this one over here. 2 troops. 235, eh? And we've loaded 678. So, yeah, maybe I'll let a few more load. That's safe than sorry. Now, was there not... did somebody grab them up already? There was a couple of independents over here. I think somebody's probably grabbed them already. Yeah, it looks like these guys grabbed them. Yeah, I meant to get up there and do that, but I was too busy fighting a war, I guess. 777. Oh, it's got to be enough. Okay, let's just pause. Let's just bring him over and get it done. Not to worry about maximizing this battle. Okay, off you go. get that done this episode. Now, there might be a few places going to have to build those ion cannons and planetary shields. Maybe up here somewhere. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how we dice it, our money's just going to suck for a long time, I think. If not forever. Okay, and you're done now. So maybe we'll bring you over. And plop you. I think we're bringing the other one there, right? So plop you in here. Okay. And not done. Getting done. Okay. No resort income this year. Oh well. We beg for release from subjugation. Continue to beg. You're the only reason my money isn't totally sucking. Probably almost time to hit them up for another. Oh, that's what I should do, is maybe lift those sanctions again. Okay, so you'll be ready to go again once the authors have a bit more money. Give it a few more minutes there. Yeah, I should really look at spending some of that down, or I'm going to lose it. But it's just that if I utilize this, it's going to bump my cash flow into the negative even further. Yeah, throw some vector lines back on so you can see what's going on. Okay, there's an invasion fleet. Okay. And, you know what? I might just build... That's what I can spend some money on. Let's build a dozen escorts. Let's build 24 escorts. Okay. And I think somebody commented, does this really help to have these buzzing around out there? And from my experience, yes it is. Probably not so much for this game, although they will help a bit. They'll help the fleets out if they're in the area. But in games where the pirates are really heavily hitting you, these little one-off ships really help out. And speaking of pirates, wow, are they even in the game anymore? Here's our venomous bandits with 0 ships. Cyclada bandits with 0 ships. Rixel skyjackers have 21 ships. And Sinister Market Freightways have 0 ships. So the pirates are actually dealt way low in this game. Yeah, they're actually weaker than I normally see them. So I think they're the rock bottom setting for pirates. Now, even at the rock bottom setting, I've seen pirate factions end up with 300-400 ships and just come in and slaughter all your mining stations and everything. And you're still out. So you're out there till 0513, so 2 more months. Okay, these fleets done. That one's done. That one's getting done. So where do we put this one? Let's just pause for a sec. I might need one in here. So that's 3 of those fleets just over here. But that's good. We kind of need it. So I'm just going to move you into there. And then I got one more fleet left. And not quite sure what to do with you. I think I'm going to have to bring you in here. Once you're finished. Yeah, we'll bring that one in there. And then we'll have another look and see what else we need. I'm almost wondering if it isn't worth putting a couple of carriers in these defensive fleets. Fighters are so effective. At least they are in the earlier game. I don't know, this is late game, so maybe they're not as great, but I'm sure they're somewhat beneficial. Okay, 2 more. How are my construction ships doing? I keep forgetting about these because I've automated them. And how's our expansion looking? It's double digits. Chromium, which is always hard to find anyways. Yeah, dilithium, which is rare anyways. So everything else seems to be in double-digit supply as far as sources. I see we got some inflation going on though. Not a whole lot, but might be enough to bump up some maintenance costs, which is starting to creep right up there again. Okay, so those escorts are getting done. Okay, now what's going on here? Okay, it's odd that the escorts I ordered after these are getting done first. Okay, let's pause for a sec. Okay, we have the operations map for the Ortane. Let's go in and have a look. Okay, they have a fleet of 4, which I probably could have already seen anyways. They have defensive bases too, which I could have seen. Didn't really need the operations map to see any of that. It's showing us this though, which we're not inside the system at the moment, I don't think. Wow, that's the humans. They came a long way to do some mining in there. Okay, let's carry on. Oops. Oop, hang on. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't screw up the recording. Ah, the Ortane have declared war on the Othless. Well, it's good that those two are fighting each other. It's going to bring a whole bunch of Yothless fleets over in this area. That will kind of suck. Okay, so that fleet's in place. I wonder if I shouldn't just go in and assign him a planet. Let's maybe just go quickly do that. And okay, so we'll assign you as the base. And we will defend, and we will go with nearby systems. I think we can catch that other system there. Yep. So if there's any trouble in there, they'll take off to go over there and look at it. So that's the fleet posture for that done. And you're automated, good. So then we got another one coming up there. And we've got one coming in here. And you're finished but don't have fuel. Refuel. And then queue next mission to move to. I'm not even sure what planet I'm on. I'll just go to that system. We'll figure it out when you get there. So he's got one queued mission. After he refuels, he's going to come over there. And looks like we're ready to go in here. Okay, what do we got? Just wondering where my troop general is. Ah, he's there. Okay, so he's the furthest away. That's fine. No, no, no. Everybody. Yeah, they got ion cannons and everything. Okay, I think we're going to be alright here. No problem. Oh, absolutely no problem. And there it is. Quick and painless. Not much of a planet though. 7 billion people, 72% quality. It's got lots of resources, so that's always good. And we managed to keep all these facilities, which is kind of hurt our bottom line again. What is that? Giant ion cannon. So that's all that stuff. Oh, and a regional capital. That's actually really handy over here. Yes, that's really handy over here. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to leave any of these troops here. I'm just going to build 3 more. We'll garrison those. Okay. Oh, and my troop general we will put back on our invasion fleet. Okay, so we'll give that a few minutes and then we'll pick up all those troops and we'll head out elsewhere. And okay, we got a fleet coming in here, fleet coming in here, and a fleet that will go there once they're refueled. So that's a fair bit of protection over here. I still have my second assault in here too. So that's looking pretty good. I'm kind of happy with that. I might just get that 5 and 6 assault fleet, maybe just sit back, and then I'll use 1 to 4 to maybe go and clobber. Something like that, I think. Should be good. Okay, I'm just going to hit pause because I notice we're at 33 minutes. And we'll just maybe have a quick look in here again. I'm pretty sure nothing's changed. Yeah, not much. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the rest of that. It's probably all the same. It looks like we might even drop. I can't remember what we were at. 79. I think they've dropped a bit. I think they're at 80 or something, weren't they? Okay, so we'll leave it at this. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed that I'm able to keep playing. Usually my system craps out at this point. I know some of the battles are getting kind of chuggy, but as far as overall gameplay, everything's running pretty good. Which means we will be carrying on. We'll take this as far as we can take it, I guess. So if you're still with me, thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.